Hi, you guys. Yep, it's that same time of day again. Magic and science with Grandpa. Magic and science with Grandpa. Today we're going to do something that's math and actually science. And it relates to a field of mathematics called topology. And we did one of these before when we were talking about the Mobius strip. We take a strip of paper, fold it, a half twist, glue it together, and when you draw a line, you find out there's only one surface. And if you cut it down the middle, it's still one big loop. Well, we're going to do the same thing. In topology, all you're interested in is surfaces, but you can stretch them, and you can twist them, and you can bend them. What you can't do is you can't cut them or tear them or put new holes in them. So this is going to be an example of how you can solve something by topology and why they classify things sometimes by just how many holes they have in them. And the sizes and the measurements don't really matter that much for this branch. See, Grandpa's got a special coin that looks like a pirate coin that I got, and it's made out of metal. It's hard. And Grandpa cut a little tiny opening in a piece of paper. This is a piece of paper from when we were talking about Bernoulli effect and also how to make soaps and things of that sort. But in any event, I cut the square so that it is smaller than the coin. In fact, you can see when I put them next to each other that the coin is bigger than the opening. And what I'm going to try to do is to see if I can get this coin to go through that opening without ripping or tearing the paper. And let's see if that's possible. See, when I first put it like this, you can see it's not going to go through. But with topology, you're allowed to bend shapes. And if I take this piece of paper and bring all four of the corners together like that, let's see what happens if that affects how I can take the coin. Let's see, I think we need to get this a little bit straighter, like that, and watch. Coin goes right through the opening. And you can see the paper is still in one piece, and you can see how the coin is bigger than the opening. So using topology, we can have one object, we can solve a problem of how do you get that coin to go through that piece of paper. It looks almost like magic, but it's not. It's based on science, that's right. And remember, I love you, Monroe. And I love you, Marcus. And I love you, Hugo. So until tomorrow, we'll see what it's going to be tomorrow. Magic or science, or maybe both. Love you.